preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
Oh, shit! The hell?
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea.
Looks like another shooting gallery.
Just worry about...
Wait, what? Oh, not this shit again. Didn't even say I disconnected. Like, it still says I'm going like 36 minutes now. Fucking hell.
Getting out of there right now.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
Well, for everyone to the face palm down. Yes.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the ship. Calros!
Rex?
Oh, shit!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
Threats like that explain.
Now where do you suppose we are?
It appears to be a memorial for fallen Krogan. Hostiles ahead.
I'm on it.
Sorry, Rex. Or, sorry, Garrus. Duck.
Doing what we can. What about you?
Crunch! Duck. Can someone do me a solid and take care of this asshole? Thank you. Am I still here? Or did it disconnect again? You good? Okay.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Rex, I've got a crazy idea. Are you familiar with old Earth sci-fi?
Shepard, get over
The works of Frank Herbert?
here. Keep an eye out for that mall. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros.
Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
Lead it right toward the Reaper.
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
What, Calros isn't following?
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Exactly.
Did that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero! Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this! I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Let's get in there!
You the Led Zeppelin!
Shepard, I took care of those right now. Someone has to raise those maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Ford. They're all over us out here.
Off to the left.
Whoa! Oh, shit.
Everyone all right?
Systems are intact.
Fine here. Mostly. Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Yep.
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Good advice.
Now this I've never done before.
If I was organic, that would probably burn.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work. Hard to believe.
This is a dead end.
Hey.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go! Let's push ahead.
Switch out to Led Zeppelin for the American Gladiators theme.
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
Reaching them is another matter.
This redefines insanity.
What? What just killed me? Something land on me?
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
Reaching them is another matter.
Oh, it freaking stepped on me.
This redefines insanity.
Nope. Oh, God. Freaking dodge. We're supposed to go to the left. Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
Reaching them is another matter.
Yeah, there's that bullshit.
Redefines insanity.
The waiting? Oh! Shit. Shit. Shit!
Fort, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Holy shit!
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Frank.
I know, you. Get all the fun.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Hell yeah! Shit. That is why you don't fuck with Shai Hulud. Oh, that can't be good.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's got to be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Wait, what?
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Oh, of course he's doing that.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Alright, try it now.
My pseudoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
Morgan!
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the
There we
Genophage
go.
reduced us to.
Have to reboot, mix it up.
But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
And then they fucked.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know. It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
I mean, not really, but...
Caden, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. She called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
If Rex died in Mass Effect 1, he'd been... Oh, really? Anyone from the suicide mission.
Commander.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly. Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
Counselor, Krogan are about to die in droves so your people don't have to. That's your message.
Human statesmanship at its finest. Speaking of, I need to talk to you about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. He's moving vast sums of money. We need to talk about where it's going. From what I can tell, you won't like the news.
What's he doing?
Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Oh, another reason to go to the Citadel. What the hell's going on over there?
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score.
Pretty sure who's leading
They're
them.
not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia.
Thessia, that's how you say it.
The Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
I'm trying to picture Alcor in like combat, the way they talk and stuff.
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew it, Drell. The Reapers don't want to tangle with them. What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Well, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Yeah, try and find
Nothing more, sir.
find the Quarian fleet.
Hack it out.
The flotilla, that's right, that's what they're called. Alright, Krogan, Larian, Turian. We got a big chunk, about a third of the way there. Elcor uses shoulder-mounted weapons. Oh, there's nobody up here. Time to mingle.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
They weren't that bad.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Oh boy.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action. Commander?
Trainer. What was your first name again? That's a lot of mail. My project, Laertes Oni Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you when we meet in your quarters when you have a moment. Ferris. Group of colonists on Ferris have mounted a defense against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians in nearby colonies to escape. An informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to have been survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, have repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. Colonies are using improvised weapons, as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home. Colony's spokesperson, Lesbeth Bainham. That name's familiar. Wasn't she from Mass Effect 1? We've survived worse, and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before the more Reaper forces arrive. Shiala. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. Thorian is dead now. I can confirm that. Oh yeah, that's right. She's the one that was like being controlled or like speaking through them. I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain. On some level, we're still connected. That's not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my head when I went willingly to the Thurian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper's voices. This situation isn't perfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you've helped us, how you've spared me. We're leaving Pharos soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. General Corinthus, when you first arrived on Manet, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven may be saved after all. Great respect, General Corinthus. Making babies. Not Rex. Making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelphic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad. I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Dalachas Linrun. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage, until the Solarian Union will be amongst their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. I don't know how Morden would probably say it, but for human terms, go to hell.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Oh, she's not here. Is recharging in Joker. Hang on. There he is! Oh.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Hi.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Mass relay traffic reports. Increase, decreased in recent relay traffic. Widow, Omega 2, Sol, Sinhan, Pelion, Charon, Shanxi Theta.
Please, enjoy your day.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Good to see you, Commander.
Aye.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard.
Bye, Edie. Nothing? Alright. Nobody on her. Nobody in here. I don't think anybody's in here. There's gotta be like a cutscene where it's poker night. Come on now, you can't have that in there. Just dangle it in front of me and not see that to fruition.
Commander.
What's up?
Commander.
Okay.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
Yeah, what happened to Grunt?
Commander?
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
You have killed a Reaper. I would like to have seen it. No matter. There will be more.
That was a good talk, though.
Plenty more.
Yes. A difficult fight remains. I have heard about the offer the Solarians made. I would have accepted it, and not told the Krogan. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
Yeah, I don't see it that way. Call me a diplomatic hopeful.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
Sure.
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
Diana? Got more chats like that? I'm not gonna say anything about the floating camera. Yet. Put that hammer down! I see you picking it up. God dang it! Breather helmet. Ooh, death mask. Okay. I kind of like that. N7 or death mask? Or no helmet? I don't know about the visor. Actually, yeah. That's why I'm asking. Death mask? Okay. Oh, increased melee damage. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Power recharge speed. Oh, wait. Yes! Oh! Oh, my toy. Oh, hello. Scope. Piercing. Damage. Concentration mod. Biometric sensors, auto-targeting software adjusts to the user's pulse, breath, weight, and assist. Oh, aim assist? Ugh. I don't like aim assist. You kidding me? Let's see what we can do in the war room. We can squeeze in one more mission and get a test run of this. Okay. What do we got? Increased force, recharge speed. Ooh. All the more reason to use freeze ammo. I like it. Alright, so... Novaria, we'll save that for next time. Citadel. Cerberus, we got that one. Citadel. Okay, I think we got this one right next, so... Attican Traverse. Either Attican Traverse or Benning, whichever one's closer. No, that's the Cerberus. Station. Have I been here before? Lying at the L5 Lagrangian point of Themis, fused metal of fragments of Arcturus Station, destroyed by Reaper capital ships. The station once housed Systems Alliance Parliament and the nerve center of the military armada. It's now a cold grave for 45,000 people. Hydrogen helium gas giant, that's one of Arcturus' stable satellites, rapidly orbits this massive star. We're flying right through it. Irene? One of Arcturus' hydrogen helium gas giant. I'm gonna say Irene. Irene's had infrastructure in place for fueling civilian and military starships with helium-3 and anti-protons. None of this infrastructure has survived the Reapers. This place is a mess. Quick, let's slingshot around the sun. We'll go into the past. One of those points whoever gets that reference. Oh, this is Benning, okay. Silva. Named for Mateus Silva, leader of the prospector team that unearthed the Prothean archives on Mars, this ice giant was once home to a large recovery operation for helium-3. In its heyday, helium-3 flowed freely here to fuel merchant ships commuting from Benning to Arcturus. All infrastructure on Silva has been destroyed, along with the colony on Oliveira, its moon. Fermi. Fermi is a rock wrapped in a haze of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Though its temperatures and concentrations make it difficult to support life, many moons and debris are in its immediate vicinity, leading researchers to believe that at some point Fermi was impacted by something large, launching fragments of the planet into orbit. Wreckage from a scientific station can be detected here, more evidence of the Reaper's presence here in the system. Yukawa. Small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide. After a labor of dispute with companies shipping metallic asteroids to the nearby Arcturus system, Yukawa's iron core and blanket of hematite were briefly mined in aid to the construction of the Arcturus station. Yukawa's reputation as the scab planet persists to this day, as its other resources are not particularly notable. That's it. Benning, the nearest garden world to Arcturus Station, is the primary source of its food supply and an important staging area for starship maintenance and repair. Occupying the planet would be key in any attempt to retake the system's relay. Scattered intelligence indicates that during the battles of Arcturus and Earth, the Reapers sent a small force to Benning to destroy its comm buoys, spaceports, and starships. With the population immobilized and communications cut, the main force concentrated on the larger prize, knowing they could return before repairs could be made or help could arrive. Heat sources in Benning's space indicate a non-Reaper presence here. Cerberus. Alright, Garrison Edie. Let's get the away team for this session. Oh, I forgot to upgrade that weapon. Hang on. I'll give you something better. There you go. Enjoy. One additional target within 8 meters. Increase damage. Ooh. Unshackled.
Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Time to test this baby out.
Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
Keep your head out, please. Love this gun. Capacitor helmet. Be not afraid.
Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give our civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
There's so many of them.
Ah, Garrus. Still close.
Hurry, get to the landing pad. Not letting you out of
This is gonna be fun. You got shields, so I'm just gonna. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Rude.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Well, that was something. Citadel, Novaria. This is the other one that I was looking for. Yeah, because I started late, let's go ahead and try and get this in. So Attic and Traverse, where the hell is that?
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding the door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, we talked with Moreau. Collectors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door. Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I found out what her first name is. Hope lives, not Bakara. I'm writing you from the Kelphic Valley on Tachanka. Wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tachanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe you, Commander. This I will never forget. Let's see if we can build this thing with Arachne.
I found something.
What's this? Intel from the Battle of Arcturus. Missing scouts. Is this the one? Listening Post X-Ray 19. Listening Post X-Ray 19 was built shortly after the Arachne Wars, just in case any Arachne survived the annihilation of Swen. The post orbits the mass relay and is still manned and maintained, although today it largely exists as a customs checkpoint for researchers studying the Arachne homeworld. Among members of the Council militaries being assigned to the station is seen as a form of punishment or exile, considering that there have been no signs of sapient life on Swen for over 1,000 years. Kef. As a hydrogen helium gas giant, records show that the planet should have a helium-3 mining infrastructure, but scans find nothing of the sort. There are neither abnormal heat sources or space junk from destroyed refineries. After the infrastructure was removed, it was removed entirely, and within the last few years. The Krogan surveying team that first reported back from Meldor said its uncharacteristic understatement that the planet had a bit of the good stuff if you can get past a little acid. Although Meldor's mineral wealth includes uranium, iridium, and other heavy metals, miners must contend with crushing gravity and atmosphere, boiling temperatures, and clouds of sulfur dioxide. As such, one of the planet's most accessible ores was depleted. The mining interests that explored the planet quickly departed. Tuku. Although Tuku is habitable, extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization. Because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat, surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 degrees Celsius to negative 60 degrees Celsius. Utuku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds as well as leathery leaves to shrug off the planet's frequent sandstorms. Animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans. Utuku has few valuable minerals. Alright, this will be the last one for the night.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct. They are an accomplished unit, made famous for their decisive action liberating a colony from Batarian pirates.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
So we're going after the Rachni. Thought we settled this on Noveria. The Reapers must have turned them into those things we saw in Tachanka.
We're here to find out what happened to the Krogan scouts. If the Rachni are involved, the situation changes.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. Her race was all but extinct. She would not risk annihilation by starting a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived.
Hey!
Team 2. See anything? Let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We've seen some Rachni, Grunt. The Reapers got to them. But we don't know if Rachni are involved here. Our job is to find out what happened to the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out!
What was that just popped up?
Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Okay, am I still here?
Need to move out.
Am I still here? I lost a bit of frame somewhere. Oh, I forgot to change my helmet. Claymore? Had a shotgun? Oh, it is a shotgun. Used to be a hard-hitting but poor-selling shotgun due to kickback problems, snapping the arms of anyone but the Krogan firing the weapon. After a rehaul of its kinetic dampening system, the Claymore is being rolled out again. As a way to lure back customers, the gun's manufacturer has lowered the shotgun's selling price without skimping on its stopping power. Oh, that is so much heavier, but it hits so much harder. Oh, that's tempting. That's very tempting. But damn, am I gonna be weighed down? Like I'm gonna. Well, I already got the Black Widow. It's not like a. Why the hell not? Are my mods on here?
Not surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
Oh, he ain't little anymore. Ah, here we go. Damage, accuracy, no. Yeah.
It's very quiet here.
Something on your mind, Edie?
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlac means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
Did Warlord Okir imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okir ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
All right, let's get going.
We should go.
Finally, right behind you, Shepard.
Whoa!
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Well, that happened.
Something up ahead.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Firestorm, is this what I think it is?
Is that webbing? Looks like it. This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard. Agreed. Everybody be ready.
It's okay. I shall light the way.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
Some kind of plot ahead.
Careful. Yeah, what is that?
Note the wire, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
We got Rachni!
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Rachni! You know the drill. Stay behind cover.
Really? Burn, baby, burn!
Rachni, no question. Roger that. Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The nest has to be here. A significant amount of Reaper forces indicates we are on the right path.
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here. Agreed. Let's find out why.
Oh, okay, that's one shot. Okay.
A barrier, Shepard.
Copy that. How are we getting by this?
Shoot it.
Anyone injured?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here.
Come on,
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Reaper tech. Shit.
Look out! Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Erebba on the Citadel.
Aw. Take this.
Another hall, Shepard.
Expect trouble.
No, don't. Ah, God, why'd you jump over that? You weren't supposed to jump over that. You're supposed to take cover. Huh. There you go. God damn it. Probably shouldn't get that close. Frickin'! God dang it. I saw that grenade behind me. Yep. You have a good night, chicken. Down. Ah, crap. Okay. I should not be pushing that far. Oh, that blew up in my face. Gestation pods? The hell is this?
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
What's the bug?
The Arachnites favor highly toxic environments for breeding, but this atmosphere is breathable.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different. I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up. I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
I hear gunfire.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it. It's up there, Shepard. Come on.
Are they backing up?
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
That's a quote.
Heads up. More eggs. Take it slow.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Whoa.
Move it! Damn it! We need a switch.
There it is. I'm okay.
Shepard, over here. Come on, we gotta get past these barriers. Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
They aren't letting up.
Stay focused.
Their numbers are staggering.
Keep it up, people.
Shepard, the Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
What the?
Manning's our load has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war. They die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlac Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Commander!
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Are you kidding me?
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Oh, Jesus. Do not fake me out like that. I lost Morton. I cannot lose Grunt.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Well, is my choice from Mass Effect 1 paying off? We'll find out. But we'll go ahead and stop here for the night. We'll pick this up again. Yeah, we'll Hackett's starting to get worried of Shepard's decisions. Well, he better get used to it, because I'm going to be making choices left and right. I know what the hell I'm doing. I think. Again, I'm trying to make up for my one blunder from the end of Mass Effect 1. Anyways, yeah, that'll be it for tonight. We'll pick that up again next week. Tune in tomorrow where we've got our finale of, well, at least for the main story of RoboCop Rogue City, because I know there's DLC. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm gonna do that when it comes out, kind of like what we did for Terminator. So yeah, and then on Friday we'll be pushing to finish the Wing Zero Verka big build. I've been trying to squeeze in whatever I could in there. Still got to finish the what do you call it? The other parts. I've just been doing like panel lighting and detailing. Honestly, making pretty similar calls to when you played. Did you save the Arachnite Queen or? Okay, yeah, we lost a good one today. Almost lost a second one. That one hurt. I like Morden. But anyways, if you like this stream, you can head on over to the following links. The first link will take you to the Lazy League Discord. You'll be able to find the rest of us, such as Oh Hey Mike K, the Batgwen, Gummed the Gray, and many others in our circle who also stream. A lot of fun stuff that goes on over there. The second link will take you to the sister site for this channel. You can be able to find more info on other upcoming streams, as well as my archive of all the past streams that I've done, like my playthroughs of Mass Effect 1 and 2. And if you got any questions, comments, concerns that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions that you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Retro Nights, or Let's Builds, you can head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Alternatively, you can scroll down below or off to the side, depending on which platform you're watching from, to find the Blue Sky link to also reach me. Other links help support the channel and other streamers who aren't connected or affiliated with the Lazy League. They're just ones that I like to watch and follow. Excuse me. You can check them all out whenever you can. They're all great. Again, thank you for joining me tonight for this emotional session of Mass Effect 3. We got to keep going. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the finale of RoboCop, or the main campaign. But until then, take care. Love and hype. Life is alright. Rest in peace, Dr. Morden Solus. Y'all have a good night. I should go.